They say knowledge is brain food, so classes are a proper lunch. We've got an English textbook as an appetizer, tape and scissors as a main dish, and watercolors for dessert. Watch simple ideas of edible school supplies in our new video. My neighbor feels bored while reading her textbook. She can't manage to master a single chapter. And my book is way easier, and it's delicious. There's not only a pretty cover on my textbook, but also a sweet filling. Spread milk caramel over sponge cakes to join them, forming a square. Cut off the excess to fit the textbook. Sprinkle the board with starch and roll out white sugar paste. Cut off strips to fit the sides of the sponge cake. Make 2 short ones for the top and the bottom, and a longer one for the other side. Cover the sides of the cake with the milk caramel spread and attach the strips. These are white pages of the book. Print the textbook cover on sugar paper and cut off the excess. Spread the dulce de leche over the back of the cover and attach it to the sponge cake. Yummy! With my methods of studying, I will be able to swallow a couple of chapters at once. I can definitely gain some knowledge and weight. Watching me eat my textbook, my friend tries to taste hers. Unfortunately, it appears to be a regular book. We've got a boring task again. We have to make a paper boyfriend for Miss Smith so that she has a partner for prom. Thank God we've got something to have fun with. For example, we may eat this shiny tape. Take apart a tape dispenser. Remove a roll of sticky tape. Cut a flat, chewy candy in half lengthwise. Dampen the edges with water. Join them to get a long, sweet strip. Apply water on top and sprinkle it with edible glitter. Wind the sweet strip around a used tape spool and put it into the dispenser. The tape is so glittery and so sweet. I gladly share it with my friend. But she also has a calorie stash. It's edible scissors. Wipe the metallic handles of scissors with rubbing alcohol. Knead white sugar paste. Put on rubber gloves and add food coloring into the sugar paste. Sprinkle the board with starch and roll out the sugar paste. Open the scissors and place them on top. Press down the finger holders. Cut out the handles with some allowance. Cut out the inside rings. Turn over the scissors and cut out another identical detail. Join the details and attach the sugar paste to the handles. Dampen your fingers with water to make the paste more flexible. Dampen the handles with a wet brush and attach some sprinkles. So you can eat your scissors handle now. But watch out! Don't break your teeth against the metal base. Miss Smith comes to see the result, and she faints when she sees what we're having for lunch. Relax, Miss Smith, it's just candies. But the teacher takes away our school supplies and brings us her own ones, boring and inedible. Miss Smith is actually a crafty one. She pretends that she explains the lesson, but in the meantime, she's gnawing on an abacus. Decorate a notebook cover with numeral patterned paper. Attach it to the front side using double-sided tape. Hot glue 4 wooden sticks on top of one another to get a stick pile. Make 2 of the same details and hot glue it to the edges of the cover. Make tiny through holes in the center of Skittles candies. Take 5 pieces of fishing line. Thread 5 candies of the same color onto 1 piece. We've got 5 strings of 5 candies per each. Hot glue the strings to the wooden piles. Attach 1 more stick to each pile to make it look neat. The teacher thinks that we don't notice anything. No way! Don't eat too many candies, Miss Smith. Otherwise, you may say goodbye to your waist. Art classes give an excellent opportunity to snack. Miss Smith sees paints in a cup for water on our desk and brings us a notebook. She is so gullible. She thinks that we have become perfect students all of a sudden, but our school supplies are actually not what they seem at first glance. I take out my cup for water and turn the water into hot chocolate as if I were a magician. Take off a lid from a brush washing cup and hot glue a plastic cup to the inside. Fill the bigger cup with water and color it with bright paint. Close the lid with the secret cup attached and pour hot chocolate through the hole for brushes. Put in a brown drinking straw that looks like a brush. My friend is actually going to paint, but she can't figure out why the brush handle doesn't have any bristles. Keep your creative urge for later. You'd better have a sip of hot chocolate. And meanwhile, I chew on watercolors. Put a bar of milk chocolate onto a few foil layers. Fold the foil to make high borders. Bend the corners to make a container. Melt white chocolate in a double boiler and pour it over the milk chocolate bar. Smooth it out with a spoon and let it harden. Add water to gelatin and heat it up in a microwave. Pour out the gelatin into a clean palette and add a different food coloring into each section. Put the palette into a fridge and cut squares out of the colorful jelly. Put it on top of the white chocolate base and trim the edges with a knife. Wow! A watercolor for dessert is a weird but a tasty idea, and when Miss Smith looks at us, we pretend to be working hard on our notebook. While my friend is drawing a new print, I take a marker and bite a piece of it. Cut wide cocktail straws to be of the same length as a felt tip pen. Tape to cover one end. Melt white chocolate in a double boiler. Add a few drops of food coloring, stir, and fill the straws with colored chocolate. Make sweet markers of different colors. Add black food coloring to the remaining chocolate and put it into the end of the straw. It will be a marker plug. Let the chocolate harden. Take off the tape. Cut the straws carefully and take out the chocolate sticks. Put on a cap from a regular felt tip pen. My friend is amazed, but I convince her that chewing felt tip pens is delicious. She chooses a green one, tastes it. A chocolate marker is an excellent idea. So many colorful erasers. This one would be great as a snack. My friend wants to bite an eraser too, but hers appears to be a real one, and mine is a gummy one. Take jelly candies of different colors. Take off the cardboard package from an eraser. Cut the jelly candies into colorful bricks. Join them together to make one big brick that is of the same size as a real eraser. Cut off the excess and put on the cardboard package. Fasten it with double-sided tape. A jelly eraser will help you survive a boring class and amuse your friend. I am sneakily eating a waffle stick in class, but Miss Smith hears a crisp sound of my secret crunching with her extra hearing abilities. She takes away my stick. Here you go. Now I have a stomach growl, but my friends brought a waffle pen. Take apart a used ballpoint pen. We will need the top and bottom part of the barrel and the top part of the refill. Make food glue. Add water to gelatin and heat it up in a microwave. Cover the waffle stick with the gelatin glue and attach a metallic nib of the pen and the top of the refill. Attach the second part of the barrel to the other end. My friend's gnawing her waffle pen. I can't stand her munching, so I snatch half of the pen out of her hand. Did you like our ideas? Then write in your comments which edible school supplies you are going to sneak into your class. Will you make an edible textbook, or a candy abacus, or chocolate markers? And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell so that you don't miss our new pranks and life hacks.